I'm Shay Russell from mining.com.au, and joining me today is Julian Woodcock, the Managing Director for Viking Mines. Julian, it's great to have you back on. How are you?
Hey Shay, I'm doing great, thank you.
You certainly would be. Let's talk visible gold. Congratulations on the announcement that you put out to the market on the 2nd of May. This is, essentially proof of concept. You said this is what you hope to find, and these results look to be backing up your suspicions. Can you talk to me of some of the highlights here?
Yeah, look, so for those that have been following the story, we've undertaken a couple of drill programs through the Riverina East Project area. This is a huge project area, so 25 k's long, and we started off at the Bifrost target at the northern end, and we drilled 4 traverses. The central 2 traverses got us some early results, some early success. We had about 17 meters at a gram or so in one of the drill holes. So we got back in our last drill program and did some follow-up around this, and we've had a great result this morning. So we've put out today that we got 2 meters at 23.6 grams a ton in hole VKRC 180. And in there, as you just mentioned, there's some visible gold. So if anyone takes a look at our announcement, you'll get to see the pictures and you'll see a bit more detail around it all.
You certainly will. Now, I wouldn't mind just tapping into something you said there, and this is just emphasizing the scale of the project. I believe the Bifrost target is 3.6 kilometers long in strike length, and you've only drilled 2 parts of this. Does that suggest that there's a lot more drilling to come in this area?
Yes, so this is a greenfields exploration target area. I neglected to say in my last answer that we're looking for these narrow veins. So we're looking for things that are 0.5 meter, 2 meters wide, but really high grade, and that's what we've got here. 2 meters at 23.6, as I've said. So the scale and the space we're working on, the 2 traverses where we got results across that broader area, they're situated about 1.7 kilometres apart. And for those that know Sydney and the Harbour Bridge, that's something like 4 or 5 harbour bridges apart. So there's huge amount of space to be working within, and the next steps will be to get out and follow this up.
Well, that's exactly where I want to take today's conversation. Obviously, this is showing early signs of success. What does the follow-up plan look like?
Yeah, look, we've still got some assays outstanding from the last program we completed, so we get those in and see what they yield as well. Looking forward to seeing what we can get out of that. And then we'll be getting those reported. On the back of getting that, we get all our geological information together, work out what, where, and why we think the gold is coming from and going to. Do some more field work. There's probably going to be some geophysics that we'll look at undertaking, but most importantly, getting the drill rig back out there. And we expect ambitiously to be getting the drill rig out within this quarter. So that gives us less than a couple of months to get out there drilling.
Also, too, for investors that want to know more about what Viking Mines is doing, you are attending the RIU Sydney Resources Roundup events starting on the 6th of May. Tell me, what could investors expect to learn from you presenting there?
Look, investors will learn a lot more detail about the story that they could glean from this little interview. But as always, I'll be there. There'll be a presentation put out. I'll be standing up and talking on Wednesday, so anyone that wants to come along in Sydney can come and listen. And on top of that, anyone can go onto our website, check out the news release itself, look at our Twitter feed, or X as it now is, and look at our LinkedIn page, and a lot of information can be gleaned from that to get more detail. But yeah, we're optimistic we'll be getting a lot of foot traffic through the booth and be able to talk through things, and I'll probably have some show and tell materials to take with me as well.
Please have some show and tell materials, because I also will be there, and I plan on coming to speak to you with a camera, and hopefully we have some cool rock chips to look at. Julian, thank you so much for being here today. It was great talking with you.
Thanks very much, Shay, as always.